Aloha everyone, welcome back to my channel, Stuff Like Liz. My name is Alyssa and I live on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. And today I'll be showing you how I make my cash envelope, so stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back. So today will be a little different. It's not the usual cash stuffing video, and as you can see my camera is moving. I am holding my camera at the moment. Today, like I said, I'll be showing you how I make my cash envelope. So I've been experimenting a little bit, and today we will be making the A7 size cash envelopes, and the A7 size is a little smaller than the usual cash envelope, so you can either fold your cash in half or partially fold it, but it's basically a little smaller binder, and this is the binder that I use on the go. But as you can see, this is the same desk where I film my cash stuffing videos, but I'll just give you a little tour of the setup for today. So these are examples of the little peekaboo cash envelopes that I'll be showing you how to make. And then all of the materials that I will show you in this video will be in the description box down below. So first of all, we have my little paper trimmer. And then I have my laminating machine. And then today we will be using these decorative papers. So this is what I use to make the paper side of the envelope. And then I have my label maker. And then here are my laminating sheets. So on this top portion of this file cabinet is my 3 ml laminating sheets. And then on the bottom is the 5 millimeter laminating sheets. Okay, so hopefully this setup is good enough, but basically we're going to start off by trimming the laminating sheets and then the decorative papers. So first off, I'm going to put the decorative papers to the side, and I just want to go over the measurements of the cash envelope. So I'm just going to show you how I draw it out, and I just make a little template for myself so that I can refer back to it whenever I need to. So I just get a basic index card, and then I'll show you how I put down the measurements. And then look how cute. I'm going to use my Jungkook BTS pen. Does anybody like Jungkook too? So cute. Okay. So basically we're going to put down A7 envelope. And then I go ahead and I draw myself a rectangle. And this is going to be the size of the cash envelope. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but hopefully it will focus a little bit. You can see there's 2 lines. So there's one right here, and then there's the outer edge. So the inner edge is what the real cash envelope is with the pouch. So I like the height to be 3 inches. And then there's going to be an outer edge for the holes, which is this portion. And I like that to be about 0.4. And then the length of the envelope to be 5 inches. Okay, so can you see that? So basically this is what the measurements will be for the envelope. Okay, so I'm just going to set this on the side so that I can look at the measurements and refer back to it while I start cutting my laminating sheets and decorative papers. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my 3 milliliter laminating sheets. So as you can see, it's a little flimsy, but it's a pouch, so you can open it, and then one side is glued together. So as you can see, the outsides of the laminating pouch is very glossy, and then the inside of the pouch is matte. So the matte side is what makes the laminating pouch stick together. If you hear a little bit of shuffling in the background, that's just our dog Lucy. She's on a inflatable mattress, and she's just adjusting herself because she's sleeping in the background. But anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the outsides of each side of the pouch because we just want a clean cut. We won't be using it as a pouch. We'll be using this sheet as the insides of the cash envelope. So now we're gonna go ahead and measure out the envelope. So I'm gonna put my laminator aside a little bit so I have a little bit more room to show you. Okay, I think that's a little better. So we're gonna be cutting the height of the envelope. So it's gonna be 3 inches. So here's 3 inches. So I'm gonna take my laminating sheet. I'm gonna put it to the 3, and we're just gonna cut down. Okay, so this is gonna be one envelope. Now we're gonna cut the length of the envelope to 5 inches as we've marked down before. So we're gonna be cutting the length 5 inches. Okay, go. So here's the inside of one envelope, 3 by 5. So I'm just gonna do that for the rest of the envelopes. Okay, so here we go. We have one, and I'm going to show you basically how I do this. So I'm gonna take thicker laminating pouch for the outsides of the envelope. So what I mean is I like to use this little mat because it's green and the desk is white, so sometimes it's kind of hard to see when you're actually using the laminating sheet because it's white as well. So this is just something to help me like visualize and see. So basically this is going to be the inside pouch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this apart, and then I'm gonna put the glossy sides together. The glossy sides are gonna act as the pouch, because when I put it through the laminator, it's not gonna stick together. It's only the matte sides that are gonna stick together. So this is gonna be the pocket. Okay, so right now I'm gonna put this inside of the pouch. So I'm gonna open the pouch just like this. I'm gonna stick this to the end of the pouch, just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the side for a little bit because we're gonna cut one of my decorative papers. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back my paper trimmer, and then I have one of my decorative papers, and this is going to be for the peekaboo portion of the envelope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this paper on an angle, and it's basically whatever measurement to your liking. So I don't really have a number measurement, I just kind of estimated, and I picked a spot on my paper trimmer to help me cut the same measurement each time. So we're gonna want it on a diagonal slant. So what I do is this first line on my paper trimmer is at an angle. So what I do is I'm going to cut my paper to the same measurement as my envelope. So I'm going to cut the height at 3 inches. And then I'm going to cut the length to 5. There we go. And then this is going to be the same size as the cash envelope. So now I'm going to use this first diagonal, and I believe I counted 4 squares down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just cut down. Okay, so it kind of gives me this little section here. So this little section is going to be on the envelope just like this. Okay, so at this point I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my laminating machine because it takes some time for it to get hot. So I'm just gonna turn it on, but luckily this machine doesn't take too much of time to get hot. So I'm just gonna start that. My laminating pouch. I'm going to open it. I just want to be careful because little fuzzies kind of get in the way, and it kind of sticks on the laminating sheet. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Oops. And carefully put it in. Okay, just like that. And just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put it in one pouch because I just wanted to show you one envelope right now. But normally when I make these envelopes, I fill up the laminating pouch with the envelopes as much as I can fit. So I don't waste, you know, this whole section. But just for the sake of this video, I just wanted to show you how I make one of the envelopes. And then as the rest of the video goes for this ASMR portion of the video, you'll see that I can fill up to 3 envelopes in one sheet. Okay, and now I think our laminator should be ready. Hopefully this is making sense to you. I'm trying to be as clear as I can, but hopefully this makes sense. There you go. I think that's the green light. There it is. Not too sure if you can see, but it is green. So now I'm just going to carefully feed the laminating pouch into the laminator. Okay, it's always good to put in the sealed end of the laminating pouch, insert it in the laminator first so that it doesn't catch and, you know, like shrivel up or get stuck in the laminator. So we're going to go ahead and insert. There you go. You can see it. It's feeding in. And what I love about this laminator is that when it feeds in, it goes slowly, so that I feel like that helps a lot because it helps the lamination to stick more and it doesn't bubble up or get cloudy or anything like that. So as you can see, I'm just going to bring it forward now. You can see the envelope. Okay, so it does take a little while to feed through, but I really love how this laminator works. Okay. So it's just about done. All right, and it's done. Perfect. So as you can see, that's how it came out on the laminating pouch. So now we can go ahead and cut out and trim this envelope. We're going to trim off the sides of this envelope. So we just want to leave a little bit of room, as you can see, because if we cut right at the edge of the envelope, it's going to open up and we don't want that on the side. So we're just going to cut a little bit. Okay, as you can see, there's a little bit of an edge. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and then we're gonna do that for the other side. Okay. And then we want to cut the top portion of the envelope right up here. We're just gonna cut this one at the edge. As you can see there's 2 lines. So we want to cut it at the edge because we want our envelope to open up. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off the tiniest piece. Okay, and there you go. And as you can see, it opens up. And then for the bottom, remember on our template, we want to leave about 0.4 inches because we want that for the hole punch. I'm going to measure about 3.4 on here. Or maybe a little bit between 3.4 and 3.5. Okay, there you go. So we have a little bit of room, as you can see, for the hole punch. But this is basically the envelope. And as you can see, you can open it up and it came out perfect. So now I'm going to hole punch the bottom. And so for my hole punch, this is for planners. So I have it as the pocket mini size for the settings. And I'm just gonna put that in. And there you go. There's the hole punch. I don't know if you can see. It's perfect. That's one envelope. And I'll just show you if I want to put in some cash. I'm just gonna fold up a portion of it and just gonna stick it in. And there we go. We have our little cash envelope. Okay, and then for the envelope, I'm just gonna show you how I make the label. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a label. So there are 4 categories that my mom requested. So this is gonna go for her on-the-go binder. So she wants groceries, gas, eating out, and Vegas. So I'm gonna print out a label for groceries. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna be turning each knob. So G, and then I'll go ahead and press the scissors to cut it and then take it out. And here's one of the labels. There you go. So we have one label for groceries. Okay, that looks pretty good. So if my mom wanted to stuff some money for groceries, this is an example of what it would look like. I think that's super cute. Okay, so that's one envelope. So now I'm going to go ahead and start with the ASMR portion of the videos. I'm going to finish up the rest of the envelopes. Okay, hope you enjoy. Okay, so we finished all of the envelopes. So this is what it looks like. So we have groceries, gas, Vegas, and eating out. Don't you think that these labels are so cute? Okay, so I'm very pleased on how these came out. So these are the Peekaboo A7 envelopes, and then the binder that I'm going to put it in is this little cute leaf binder. So I'm just going to unravel it and then put in the envelopes. Let's see. Okay. And just like that. Okay. And then if you wanted to put in cash, you can go ahead and put it in one of your envelopes. Just like that. And then close it up. And then there you have it. Hi everyone. So I forgot to close out the video earlier, but I just wanted to thank everybody for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I hope you like this type of video. It's a little different from cash stuffing, but hopefully I explained it well to you on how I make my cash envelopes, and I hope that you'll try it someday. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions and if you've made cash envelopes yourself before. But anyways, have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.